This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Collins.
Thank you. Hi there. Hello. Hi there, teams. What a fine reception. It makes me feel loved or something like that. Hello there. Welcome to Blockbusters. That's where a solo player competes against a family pair, and that's exactly what we have going now, a very fine competition. We are midway through a match, first game having been won by our current champion, and he's really doing a job. John Hatton, $24,500. John? John is welcomed by our studio audience and the Burbank Make a Touch Society, which is visiting us today. John, just to bring folks up to date who might be joining us at this moment and not having been with us here before, you are a psychologist, correct?
That's correct.
Tell us a little more about you.
Well, I live in San Bernardino, California, have for many years with my wife and 3 children.
Nice family. And your opponents, you have met, a lovely pair over there. It's a mother and daughter combination. The mother is Addie Stein and the daughter Puff Contreras. Welcome, Addie and Puff.
Thank you.
If memory serves, Addie, you've been married 38 years? Mm-hmm. And you have 5 favorite daughters? Or 4
Four favorite daughters, one favorite husband.
Oh, one favorite husband.
Mm-hmm.
And Puff, what did you say?
I'm the favorite.
You really are. You all say that, do you not?
We do.
Are you married, Puff? Did I ask? Oh, with
Yeah.
Contreras, you were bound to be because the name is different. Tell us about your life.
I've been married for 7 years. I've got 2 beautiful babies. Ask me, I'll tell you. A 2.5-year-old little girl and a 10-month-old little girl.
Is your husband as good looking as you are?
He's gorgeous.
Yeah. So are you.
Thank you.
So are you, Addie. So are you, John. Listen, 24,500 makes anyone good. Okay, here's how Blockbusters is played. We'll show you our Blockbuster board over here. Each of the initials on the board represents a one-word answer to a question. The family pair have to work their way across the board and connect white to white in order to win. And there you see the connection being made. And the shortest route, it takes at least 5 or as few as 5 to do it. The solo player wins by connecting top to bottom, red to red, and going straight down the line here. That's the shortest path there. No, it's not the lengthened, but it's still the same number of moves, 4. And that's the handicap because there's only one of the solo player. Each game pays $500. The first side to win $1,000 wins the match, goes on to play Gold Rush for $5,000 more. Now, John won our first game, so he picked up an additional $500. And Puff and Addie, it's now or never time for you. You two have to win this one to stay in contention. If John wins it, he goes back up to that Gold Rush board and builds it up. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay, hands on the buttons there that actuate our buzzer, and I stop talking as soon as I hear a signal. This one begins up in the upper left-hand corner with the letter Q. That means the answer begins with a Q. Question coming for everybody here. What Q is 1/4 of a gallon? That's Addie.
Quart.
Quart is right, Addie, and you score. Okay, Addie gets that one up on the northwest corner there. Where to, Addie?
L.
Letter L.
Please.
Okay, working her way across. That's the idea. Question. Answer starts with L. What L is used to block X-rays? John?
Lead.
Lead is right, then red scores. John gets a block in there, and he's on the board. Where, John?
S, please, Bill.
Letter S. Moving a little diagonally, but he's not giving up moves there. He still does it in the same number if he makes it. Addie, Puff ready? John ready? Question coming. What S was the country that coined pieces of 8? Addie.
Spain.
Addie, you're right. You're in there with a block. Where now, Mrs. Stein?
Oh, yes. R.
Letter R. Okay. R question coming. What R was Albert Einstein's famous theory, John?
Relativity.
Proposed in 1905. Relativity is the answer. There's red. Now where, John?
M, please, Bill.
Letter M. Addie, Puff, John, ready. Question. What M was the song that a deranged fan asked disc jockey Clint Eastwood? Puff? I repeat it now for John. What M, John, because that was a non-answer or wrong, what M, John, was the song that a deranged fan asked disc jockey Clint Eastwood to play for him?
Maniac?
No. Oh, well, Puff is relieved. You know the answer now, don't
Misty.
you? Misty. Misty was the answer. But when you interrupt the question, you must give us a reasonably immediate answer. So nothing happens there, except nothing happened. And that's one way of putting it. And we go on staying with the M's. Everybody ready? Any of the three can answer. Question: what M does a snake do when he sheds, Puff?
Molt.
His skin. Molt is right. White's up there. Where to, Puff?
B, please.
Letter B. Okay, question coming. Answer starts with a B. This is a good game. What bee shared a tub with a baker, John?
Butcher.
And the candlestick maker. Oh, you're right. Absolutely. Now, look where John is. Where to, John?
W, Bill.
And if he gets the W, he will win the game and the match and a chance at $5,000 more. Addie and Puff, this is a must-block spot for you. Question coming. What W is known for coal mines, how green... John? Time. I read it now for Addie or Puff in its entirety, then one of you answer. And Addie, you're the captain, so you tell me who. What W is known for coal mines, how green was my valley, and Tom Jones? Addie?
Wales.
Correct. And White is up there. Rock just in time. So you see that makes John's path that much longer. Where you going, Addie?
T.
Letter T. Hey, this is a good game. Get ready, here comes a question. What T is the sport that John McEnroe plays professionally? John.
Tennis.
Tennis is right. Red blocks. Red's on the board again. Where, John?
C, Bill.
John's going to have to start a new path. As you see, he's blocked off on that old one. No, if the C, look there, if the C is answered correctly, John will connect up top and will have won the Addie and Puff again. You ready?
Same old spot.
Yeah. Now or never, John, now or never for you. Question. What C is a nut? John?
Chestnut.
No, I read it. Good try, but not right answer. Addie and Puff. What C is a nut that sounds like a sneeze? Addie?
Cashew.
Gesundheit. Right. Well, now, our family pair now are only 2 away from connecting. Where to, Addie?
N, please.
Letter N. All right. Question coming, and now it's John to block. What N is a kind of bean or a shade? Addie?
Navy.
A shade of dark blue. Yay! Navy's right. Yes, ma'am. Whoa, good. Good game. Where to, Addie?
Let's try G, please.
Letter G. Question coming. If Addie or Puff answered, they will have won the second game of this match. John, you won a block. Question coming. What G is always greener on the... John?
Grass.
Other side of the fence. You blocked, John. Good. Look at that board, would you? Hate to interrupt a good game like this, but the bills must be paid. Back in a moment. Don't go too far away, please. Anyone taking a look at our board can see that we have a real good game in progress. This is the second game of a match. John has won the first game, and Addie and Puff are trying their darndest to win the second one. John, you had just answered correctly and got a red box in there. Where do you want to go?
A, Bill.
Letter A. Okay, that will not connect John, but also it will not connect his opponents. But all of you want to try to get this one. Here comes the question. What A was the Jetsons' cartoon dog? John.
Atom.
Nope. I ask it now. Oh, Puff wants it. Wait till I read it, Puff. What A was the Jetsons' cartoon dog?
Astro.
Yes, ma'am. White has it. Good. Now look at White trying to connect side to side. Red, top to bottom. Puff answered. Where do you want to go?
We need a P.
Okay. Here it is. I found it. If you answered correctly, family pair, you will have won the game and tied the match and $500. John, you won a block. Here it comes. Everybody ready? What P is the world-famous retired superstar of soccer? John.
Pele.
Right. John, you blocked. Look at that board, would you? Look at that board. John, where to?
E, Bill.
E. Okay. let me see what the situation is. If John gets it, he moves that much closer. If the family pair moves in first and picks it up, they will have won the game. Okay, all three of you ready. Let's see what happens. Here it comes. What E is known as the Greek father of geometry? It's John.
Euclid.
Euclid is right, and you got that one, John. Boy, take a look at that board. Where to, John?
I, Bill.
Okay, now, look at I. If John gets it, he will have connected top to bottom, red to red, and will win the game. If the family pair sounds first and come up with the right answer, they will have connected side to side. Although they have taken the long way around, the one who comes up with this one wins the game. Let me just check my facts. Yes, you will have made the connection. Okay, letter I. Oh, this is an important one. Please do not shout out the answers. Here comes the question. It's a big one. What I is an archipelago a group of? John.
Islands.
Islands is right, John. You've won the game. Oh, that was good. Boy, tell you.
Good game. You knew it.
We've been on like 5 weeks or something, 5.5, 6 weeks or something like that. And you know, we overemphasize the importance of that which we do, and I probably am doing that now. But that was one heck of a game. I've never seen a better. Addie and Puff, you did admirably well.
Thank you.
Thank you both. You really did.
We tried.
We have some awfully nice consolation prizes for both of you. John, you're going to have a chance. You pick up another 500, you're going to have a chance to go for $5,000 additional. But right now, we're going to pause because we think you'll enjoy this. Well, John Hatton. John has picked up another match win, so he has $24,000 plus the $1,000 for the match. That's $25,000. Ready to go now, John?
Sure am.
I'm going to push my magic button. Come on over here. We'll give you another chance to win $5,000 additional dollars on Gold Rush, right over here. I'm ready with my part. John and I have been doing the good luck handshake since his first time up here, and it hurts no one else for it to have him win, so I keep helping along. Well, John, I'll explain for everybody. You know how it works, but to win the big money, John is going to begin at the left side and make a path one way or the other, connecting gold to gold. If he makes the connection, the moment he does, he wins $5,000 more. Now, if you miss or pass, a block goes up, and John knows this. He then works his way around it until he runs out of, until ways to work around it. Some of the questions are hard, some easy, but so far, every time John's been up here 4 times, he's found that path. He's made his way there. Okay, put 60 seconds up. That's the amount of time he has. And keep going, John, no matter what happens till time runs out. Clock begins. John has $25,000. The clock begins when you tell me, John, where you want to start.
BF.
Gerald's first lady.
Betty Ford.
Correct.
EA.
Leader of the Green Mountain Boys.
Ethan Allen.
Correct.
QM.
Long Beach, California tourist attraction.
Queen Mary.
Correct.
CY.
Pitching award is named for
Cy
him.
Young.
Right.
PPFF.
Alka-Seltzer's sound of relief.
Pop, pop, fizz, fizz.
Nope, go to another.
SL. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
SL.
He knocked out Floyd Patterson.
Sonny Liston.
Yes.
YS.
A Beatles boat.
Yellow Submarine.
Yes, sir. You did it again. Good going, John. How much time did John have left there? 20 seconds, John. Here, John. $30,000. And left on the clock were 20 seconds.
Wow.
Too bad you and I couldn't do something with that or something. But anyway, you did the good thing. You only missed one on the right side there, right below your final one, the PPFF, and you were close.
What is that?
I'm glad it's written down here for me. Alka-Seltzer's sound of relief, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. You were saying pop, pop.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to, that's the reason we got you onto a new one right
You're
away.
so fussy.
Yes, indeed. For $5,000, we have to be $30,000 in all. Go on back there, and I'll give you an opportunity to meet another family pair. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, would you watch this, please? Good audience participation show you. Oh, hi there. We were just discussing esoteric things. Well, John, $30,000 the richer? Yeah, very nice. You play I haven't said this, but we talk and we hear audiences' reaction, and just, you know, things I've picked up from people in the hall. You're a very good player and a very fine contestant, John. Nice to have you on the show. I'm not saying goodbye to you, but you are. Very good. If I ever need a psychologist, and I might any moment now, we have a father-daughter team. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Cindy Carter and her father, Jimmy Carter. Welcome, the two of you. Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
Tell me something about... Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Cindy Carter. I'm a student at Fullerton Junior College. I work in the fashion merchandising field, and I enjoy golf and water skiing.
What do you enjoy?
Golf and water skiing.
Oh, golf and water skiing. Very good. Both very good. Jimmy Carter. Hi, Jimmy.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, outside of the fact that peanuts give me heartburn, that's one thing. I'm a father of four. I live down in Orange. I'm in the construction business. I'm a construction electrician. And happily married for 20 years. And
well, that's good, Jimmy. Are you happy now that perhaps from this point on you won't be victim of any more of those Jimmy Carter jokes? Or?
Well, you know, it's kind of funny. When in 1976, when they had the first election, when Jimmy Carter's run, I get midnight phone calls and everything else, and everybody wanted to, you know, have a little fun with the name.
Sure.
But this time, I got a lot of sympathy calls.
That's nice.
Which was...
That's nice. Yeah. Living in Orange County, I'm surprised anyone called you at all. For those of you who might not be from this area, Orange County has, they think, 2 registered Democrats. They don't know who they are, but they have 2. Anyway, okay, ready to go? You know how we play the game, don't you, Jimmy? Cindy? John, I know you know. New game starting, new match starting. $500 for a game, $1,000 for the match. This one we're going to start with letter M. Everybody ready? And here we go. What M, if broken, is said... Yes, John?
Mirror.
To bring 7 years of bad luck, mirror's the answer right, John.
Very good.
Where to?
G, Bill.
Letter G. Cindy and Jimmy, you know the idea. Now, you hit whenever you think you might know the answer, and I'll stop. Here comes the question. Answer begins with G. What G is the music industry's highest honor? John?
Grammy.
Grammy's right, John. You got it again. Yes?
C, please, Bill.
Letter C. Question coming. Cindy and Jimmy ready. What sea explored the New World with... Yes, Cindy? Repeat the question for John. I'll repeat it in its entirety. What sea explored the New World with Lewis?
Clark.
Clark is right. Lewis and Clark expedition. Well, John?
Let's stay with Lucky J.
Okay, the Lucky J. And take a look, because if John gets this one, he will have made the connection top to bottom and will have won game 1 of this, which is match 6, I think, for him. Cindy and Jimmy ready to interrupt. Question. What J started on the 182nd day of this year? John beat the buzzer. What, John?
June?
No, I repeat the question for Cindy and Jimmy. What J started on the 182nd day of this year? Which of you want to answer? Jimmy?
July.
July is right. July's the answer. Good try, but mathematics were difficult at that point. We'll be back here in just a moment with our score, just as you see it on the board. Meantime, watch this. Join us again tomorrow. Thank you, Cindy, Jimmy, John, Sam, Mabel, whatever your name is. Goodbye. We'll see you.
This winter, we proudly salute players from around the globe who overcome insurmountable odds, who rise to every challenge, who triumph in the face of defeat, and who, in their dedication, sportsmanship, and single-minded sense of purpose, uphold the spirit of competition in all games. GSN, the network for games.